Hola clase. Today we will be studying the vowels in Spanish. In Spanish, there are only 5 vowels, and these 5 vowels have only 5 sounds, 1 sound each, all the time. Although the U is sometimes silent after some consonant. The sounds are A, E, I, O, U. And unlike English, they're not affected by consonant clusters or types of consonants before or after the vowel. So regardless of the consonants that accompany these vowels, they always sound the same. A, E, I, O, U. We've included a cute YouTube video geared for children for you to practice. We've also recorded what they sound like in Spanish and all of them together. Now, there are some words in Spanish that have all the vowels. For example, the name Aurelio and abuelito, grandpa, and murciélago, bat. So you can practice all 5 sounds with these words. Murciélago. You can say it slowly, murciélago. And then we've included some sample words that have very few consonants and mostly vowel and consonant or consonant and vowel. And one thing you can do is just practice the vowel sounds of the word. For example, anana. You can practice just the vowels. A, and then add the consonant. Anana. Or let's take this one. Salud. A, U. So A, U. And then add the consonants. Salud. And you can see if you do that, how clearly the vowels remain undisturbed by any consonants that may accompany them. It's also very useful to practice cognates. Cognates are words that look the same in both languages and generally mean the same. So here we have a word that looks like the English hotel, but in Spanish, the H is silent, which you'll see when you review consonants, and the vowels sound different in Spanish. So it's O, E, hotel, hotel, and not hotel, hotel. Or this word that looks like doctor. But in Spanish, the O is not a, da, doctor. It's O, O. In both cases, O. So, doctor, O, doctor. So what I'd like you to do is practice this vocabulary on your own and say the vowels by themselves first, several times, till you're sure that you're saying the vowel sound correctly. And then add the consonants, and you'll notice there shouldn't be any change in the sound of the vowel. There's also an exercise you'll be doing by the end of the class day, and that's posting an audio recording of yourself on the discussion board. You're going to, these are all links to Wikipedia. These are all famous people for their own reasons. You can click through a few, see which one resonates with you. If it's an athlete, you can pick an athlete. If it's an artist, you can pick an artist. And then record yourself saying their name and spelling the names of the letters. So for instance, I've done one for you for Salvador Dalí, an artist. And if I want to spell his name, S-A-L-V-A-D-O-R, D-A-L-I con acento. So when an accent mark is present, we say con acento. So practice some of these, pick one that you like, practice it really well, and record yourself on the discussion board. There's also a handout that we'll be working with in class. So if you're taking this live online, you'll want this handout. And here it's basically a list of cognates. So all these words look the same in English and Spanish. But curiously enough, they don't sound the same. So we've already seen actor on our page. Actor, actor. So you can practice the English pronunciation. Admirable. That's admirable. If I look at Spanish, let's try with just the vowels. A, I, A, E. Again. A, I, A, E. Then I add the consonants. Admirable, admirable. Or this one, area, Whenever you see an accent mark, that vowel is going to sound stronger than the others. Area. So let's just take the vowels. A, E, A. Área. A, E, A. Área. Or let's take this one. Chocolate. So in English, you don't even hear these vowels. Chocolate. Spanish, let's say the vowels. O, A, E. O, A, E. Can you say that? O, A, E. Then I add the consonants. Chocolate. Chocolate. Notice how different it sounds from chocolate. Chocolate. I'll take one more. One that has the shun ending in English and is spelled with 2 C's in Spanish. So let's take nation. So in English, nation, nation. Spanish, let's take the vowels. A, yo, a, y, o, a, yo. When you have an I and an O next to each other, they kind of merge into a longer sound. Nación, nación. Invitación. Bien, so practice these. We'll do these in class as well. In small groups, you'll get to practice with each other. But it wouldn't hurt to go through it a little bit on your own as well. The main thing, so consonants for the most part sound very similar, with a few exceptions that we'll study individually as we go through the course this semester. But the main difference in the sound between English and Spanish is in the vowels. So you want to practice your vowels in Spanish. They're all short. Your vocal cords are tenser when they make the vowel sounds in Spanish than in English. And just practice those as often as you can. All right, es todo por hoy. That's all for now. Hasta luego.